Hello, welcome to another video from Avenue X. It's another hot sunny day and I'm still in Heng Dian, and today I am at a very special place where a lot of dramas are shot. 春秋唐园 also has a name called 战国城, which means the Tang Dynasty garden or the Warring State period garden. Among many theme park-ish and film location-ish place in Heng Dian, this one hardly gets visited by any tourists. Right now, I'm the only tourist I can see at this place at this hour in the morning. It's an adventure, so let's start. And many dramas such as 长歌行, The Untamed, 陈情令, Word of Honor, 山河令. Also, I believe the recent Lost You Forever, they all had very important parts shot within this park. And it's literally on the mountain, so you're gonna walk basically in the mountain for hours. On your left, there will be the North City and the Tang City. I researched this place as much as I could. See? North and Tang. So, we go to number 1 mountain, North and Tang first, and then go to number 2 mountain, and then come back down to the South City. Oh, we're already... See, North City. I believe while they were filming The Untamed, they painted this whole place with a different color. And afterwards, other things got shot and they painted the color to what currently it looks like. So we're basically doing a walking tour where occasionally I flip the camera so that, I don't know, it wouldn't be just the buildings. It would be a little bit of me. I don't know if anyone has ever put this place on a continuous walk tour. We can do that today. Why not? If nobody has done it before, well, you lucky YouTube watcher will be the first one seeing it. Oh, look at that. Let's see what dramas. It's been 4 years for Untamed, so I cannot quite remember all the shots in the drama, but I'm pretty sure this has been in the drama in some episodes. One of the things for this type of theme park or like shooting location is it all looks okay on camera when it's blurred in the background, but once you get very close up to it, you see how rough, and it's actually different from real architecture that's in function. For example, just look at the crack here. It's a facade, it's fake, paint job is terrible. And look at all those tapes. Those were some marks of the previous crew shooting stuff. Costume car, can you see that? Hello. People working. I have no idea what drama it is. Don't think I know any of them. Well, it's just a normal day of Heng Dian. Keep going. It already is feeling a bit hot, steamy. Since people are working here, I wonder if I can actually walk into everywhere or I cannot. I have no idea. I am not a gimbal master, so if certain shots look weird, I apologize in advance. I know this place. Everybody who's watched Word of Honor, where Wen Kexing breaks his flute, where they had this explosion on the water, that's this place. I feel on camera it looks at least like this size. But I tell you, in reality, this is about how big it looks with my visual as I'm comparing my eyeballs view and the camera view. This is closer to what it actually looks like. It's much smaller. The water is pretty dirty. You wouldn't want to get into it. Feel like this waterway right now is not getting any shots, so all the stuff are piled up here. All the gears, people resting, real vegetable and fake fish. This is the first Heng Dian set we've walked in recently that actually has a working crew in. People are shooting up there on the bridge. I have pretty much the whole day dedicated to this set until I need to go. Then I have one more place and I pretty much have finished the use of my Heng Dian ticket. Okay, so end of the street in green screen. They're definitely gonna digitally remove. I think I can see in there is the makeup room for the actors. We have a full of gear truck, extras, rehearsing. This is what Heng Dian is special for and interesting of, right? See people working for real. Good luck to all productions that you actually get to air your stuff. Okay, heading towards that part. Can you see that over there? That should be the Tang city. And just as I was about to turn off my camera, I walked into horses waiting to take their shots, and they're not very happy. It's hot, so I understand. And I think within this blue screened area, they're taking shots of some kind of fighting scene. So we just came from the North City. If you take another look and keep going, we are heading towards Tang City, the pretty one. I already recognize the buildings. I mean, this part of the architecture is still pretty consistent with the north one. Props for dramas? Wow, a lot of work is ongoing. Either they're dismantling things or they're putting things up. In what dramas have you seen this place? Now I feel like they are actually building instead of dismantling, because you can see the new parts that haven't been installed yet. There needs to be a drama that comes soon to film here. And I think they're building stuff for it, wondering what that is. That street looks very, very familiar. So very familiar. Let me think about it, because I do believe around this area some Word of Honor scenes were shot. I'm pretty sure. But now they've colored it very differently, so the buildings look a little bit different from, well, am I walking into something? Maybe. Who cares? I'm just gonna walk through it. Okay. Just trying to figure out where I am. It's hard to figure out your bearings. Some kind of dilapidated village. Wow. Is it intentionally like done like that, because it looks like it's been burned down. As long as my camera hold out, I'll try to shoot everything. Is that the ghost town of Untamed? No? Yes? Not sure. Because it looks really dilapidated. More construction. A bridge is being built right there. When you actually see it for real, you see just how broken things are for shooting dramas. So for every new drama, they probably have to dress up. It looks better on camera than reality. In reality, this place looks so broken, and you have plastic bag floating on water. Definitely hasn't finished dressing up the place to shoot. Some shop stand selling weaved basket. Oh, the mask thing. So this probably gets used for a lot of dramas as the little village. Whenever the plot needs such a place, and they would dress up the streets and buildings according to their specific needs for whatever drama. I mean, I can see a lot of shooting potential for this space, but also like just look at how bad the garbage is collecting under there. We're back into the main part of the Tang city, the pretty buildings. There's a tiny supermarket. So if you are out of supply of water and food, you have a tiny supermarket. This is why this is called a working shooting set instead of a tourist set, because there's nothing that's actually made ready for tourists. Let's just walk through that. This street, I definitely have seen it in dramas for sure. Nice thing about that is nobody is talking to me. Everybody's working. They ignore me, which is cool. So I can just walk around and look around. I have a feeling that this is one of the streets that in World of Honor they had that drink. They had that drinking of the wine and then bathing in the sun. A classic moment of the drama. I just have a feeling that it happened here. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. I have to go back and look at the drama and to know if it's really this place. It just feels like it. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe not. Who knows? If I'm wrong, I'm just gonna mute myself of this part of the footage. This is the gate of some building that you can pretend, but behind it, there's nothing. It's just the gate. There's no actual building behind it. Classic thing of drama making, just fake it. Okay, so I think we've completed a circle around this place. There isn't that much left to see. Again, whenever you come to this type of place, what you will immediately realize is it's actually much smaller than it appears on camera. But thinking about the human scale, the living space, back in the days when I was in landscape architecture school. Our teacher often says that the contemporary buildings in big cities are built so not to human scale. Highways, expressways, everybody has to drive hours to get anywhere. It's just so not human scale. And in ancient time, people don't have a choice. You can't build things that big. They have to actually function and live in smaller spaces. So, you know, they have a different way of thinking about sizes than contemporary people. Okay, let's hope my camera doesn't burn out and we're gonna take a shortcut here. No, I don't think I can walk through this. Actually, I can. Let's just do it. I also believe like in this space, certain things got shot. Just cannot remember what, but everywhere looks familiar. Because this set has been used for so many dramas. So we've gotten to the entry point when we first got in. I guess unless you are a die-hard drama fan, it wouldn't make that much sense for you to travel from far away to come to this place just so that you can take a look. Which is the excuse I've used for 6 years of my life running my channel and never coming to Heng Dian, knowing full well that so many dramas are shot here. I was lazy and I was trying to find excuses for myself. Until finally 2023, no excuse anymore. Let's see if I can walk into this. Well, there isn't anything going on. I mean, I can try to walk around here. Look at the detail, not bad. This courtyard, I've seen it in certain dramas. Too many things look too familiar. Which is also why you get visually very tired watching Chinese period dramas, because it's just, every drama looks like they're shot in the same place. Right now this space is not decorated, but I'm certain I've seen this in more than one drama. So that's the courtyard. After this, we're gonna head towards another part of the set and keep walking and hoping that the weather will treat me kinder as we move towards the hot baking midday. I have just talked to the shop owner of that tiny convenience store, and as it turns out, right now all the construction work going on at this set is being done for next week, presumably September the 25th, that a drama crew is gonna come in and shoot for a long period. And that is 四方馆, led by Tang, that period drama. Talk about life and fate. It's been 16 years since I've worked on my first film crew, where he was the lead actor. Now, behind me, I'm gonna walk into that sun. Yeah, not looking forward to it, honestly speaking, but it is what it is. Immediately I walked into a filming crew. I can hear the assistant director shouting in a loudspeaker.